Hello everyone, JS here, coming at you with another review. Now this review is for a system and software that has just been released called pushquick. And it's put out by Jamie Lewis, who is a very successful marketer, and I'm sure all of you know who he is, or have at least heard about him. Anyway, I usually go through just about everything that he releases, and I checked out pushquick, I think it was yesterday, and I went through it. I took a look at it and went through the whole system, the whole course, and I have to say it is a really awesome system. And I mean, pretty much everything that he puts out I like, and I have liked so far, but I have to say this latest one I think is one of his best, because it's very comprehensive. I mean, the whole thing is, for one thing, you get inside for a very special low price. And I mean, of course there are upsells and all that kind of thing, but basically, for a small fee, you get inside, and inside the members area, I mean, there's a bunch of training videos and tutorials, and there's a lot of information. It's jam-packed with a lot of useful information that anybody can use, anybody can learn from, all good stuff. And what the course basically is it's basically, it's a very comprehensive course on YouTube, basically, on YouTube marketing, video marketing, whatever you want to call it. It goes very much in depth into that. It talks about different ways that you can make videos and use them. Actually, what it's mostly about, it's not so much about making videos. I mean, it does talk a little bit about different things that you can do, different kinds of reviews, different kind of things you can do to get traffic and interest generated in whatever it is you're promoting, and also how to build a YouTube channel. But it also goes into detail about how to use someone else's YouTube channel, how to purchase a YouTube channel, how to partner with a YouTube owner and work with them in order to generate sales and take advantage of the traffic and that sort of thing. It goes into detail about how to make certain business deals with these different people who have, YouTube channels that are getting lots of hits, lots of views, and which is all, which can all be good, can be used in a good way to generate traffic to, whatever links you're promoting or whatever systems you're promoting. You can basically just take that traffic and use it on demand, rather than have to waste the time building your own channel and going through all that, because I'm sure anyone that's ever built a channel knows these things take time. You got to create videos, upload them. It's not something where you just snap your fingers and you've got this YouTube channel that's got tons of traffic and sales through the roof. I mean, it doesn't happen like that. So yeah, that's one method, would be to purchase someone else's channel and use what they have, use that as leverage, or partner with them, on different things, putting links in the description and things like that. So that's one aspect of it. But another thing that I like too, and I'm not going to get into big detail about this, but another thing that's revealed is another little thing that you can do where, you can build your own channel, and kind of a neat and interesting way to drive traffic to a link or program that you're promoting using a specific method. I'm actually not going to get into detail into that method right here, but let's just say that when you get inside the members area, there is a video that goes into detail about this little technique that you can use that is pretty neat. And I haven't tried it yet, but I'm thinking about maybe working with that technique as well, because it looks pretty neat, and I want to give it a shot and see what kind of results I can get with that. I think I might give it a try myself. But anyway, all of the material in here is really good. Some of this material reminded me a little bit of one of his older programs. He had one called Profit Injector, which had a lot to do with YouTube and partnering with different channel owners to try to get your link in the description of high traffic videos and try to make a partnership deal with these people to split the commissions 50-50 and that sort of thing. And this program has some similarities to that program, but I think going through this system, even though it does take a little bit from some of the ideas that were outlined in that course, I think this course in some ways is more advanced and is actually quite different from that course because it's got more stuff in it and it shows different things that you can do to work with YouTube. And this course is totally on YouTube and many different things you can do with it. So even though there's a little bit of similarities from this course to Profit Injector, in many ways, I think this course actually shows more information than Profit Injector and gives you more options. So this course is actually in many ways quite different. You get I think you're getting a lot more information in this than just from that course. And of course, you could check out that one too and use both of them. But this course, in some ways, I think offers even more insight and more things that you can do with the YouTube channel. It gets more in depth with YouTube. And I think this is a very important thing because nowadays YouTube is huge, and especially in this industry and in this niche, make money online, internet marketing. YouTube is becoming essential. Like even me, like I'm getting more and more into YouTube review videos now because I know how effective they are. I'm getting more into putting myself on camera and getting this information out there and trying to build up my business in this way. I like email marketing, and that's one thing that I'm big on. But alongside that and a few other methods that can drive traffic, especially when it comes to free traffic, YouTube review videos or any kind of YouTube videos that are on the subject can be very useful at generating traffic, income, results, sales, commissions. It's very important. It helps you build your brand and expand, So I'm getting more and more into this myself because I see the value in it, Of course, you got to learn how to rank videos and that sort of thing, which is something that I've been learning how to do. And I have different things that help me rank these videos. But the bottom line is, this course, it does get a little bit into that as well, into ranking videos. There is a little bit of that in there. I don't believe it goes super in depth with that, but there is some insight on how to rank videos. But anyway, there's inside the members area, there's also a tool, a software that helps you locate certain videos that you can use to help drive traffic and help drive traffic to links and different systems you're promoting. And it just shows different videos that you can use to your advantage, different channels and that sort of thing that you can contact to make these deals with and possibly purchase the channel and that sort of thing. And it makes it easier because if you had to try to locate all this on yourself, by yourself, it would be very hard to do because you'd have to do a lot of research, a lot of searching around, and it's hard really to see exactly what really is the I'll use the word analytical results of what people are getting. I mean, of course you can see the views and that sort of thing, but it's hard to track everything and really see what the best videos and the best channels are on your own. It's more like a little bit of trial and error. Whereas with this software, it does everything for you. It directs you right to what you need. You just put a keyword in, and boom, just like that, in a matter of seconds, it can bring you to the channel and the video that you're looking for that you need, and it shows you what the best ones are. So it's pretty neat because it does make the work a lot easier, and it takes a lot of the work out of it actually. So it is pretty neat that it has that built right in. So it kind of gives you everything you need to have total success with this system. So I know that I'm definitely going to be using it, and I'm definitely going to be working with it. And I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I'm right now building this channel. I might possibly purchase a channel if I think it's one that will be worth it to me, if I think it can be profitable, or possibly strike up some kind of a deal where I can just put a link in the description or something. It would have to be a channel or a video that has, I'd probably go for millions of views. I think that's probably the best bet. You really want to get something that's got a high volume of views, because that's how it is in this game. It's when it comes to this kind of thing, the higher the volume, usually the better. Not always, because it doesn't always mean it's going to be successful, but I would say the higher the volume of views, I would say the better your chances will be at getting constant sales, repeat sales, possibly, maybe be able to make $1,000 a day just from putting a link in the description of a YouTube video. It's possible. I haven't really done too much of that kind of thing, but I know it would be a great help to my business or to anyone's business to be able to do something like that. So yeah, there's a lot of great different things you can try here with this method and this system. But the one big thing I will say about this course is it's very in-depth. I mean, it's kind of a long course, actually, I think. I mean, I watched it. I think it took maybe an hour and a half to get through. I'm not sure, but it was quite lengthy. I mean, it's a cheap price, but you're getting a lot for your money. You're getting a lot of information, and it's entertaining as hell too. I mean, the sales page itself is funny as hell. I mean, you'll see that. But even inside is pretty funny. I mean, Jamie's pretty funny with a lot of the stuff that he does. He's very entertaining, and he makes it interesting because, I'm sure you may have purchased some tutorials and trainings where the information might have been valuable and it might have been good, but whoever was doing the presentation, it might have been boring, where the person's just sitting there talking and it's just like, whatever, But what I really do like about a lot of Jamie's stuff is he makes it funny and he makes it entertaining. And that's a good thing too, because when you're going to be teaching someone something, you need to make it entertaining so that people don't get bored. Because if people get bored, they're going to tune out. They're not going to learn anything, By keeping something interesting and keeping the listener or the viewer drawn in, they're going to learn from it. But at the same time, they're going to learn because they're being drawn into what you're doing and they like the presentation. They're not bored by it. They're entertained by it. They're going to tune in more, and then they're going to learn more. So that's one thing I really do like about his style, is that he does know how to get your attention and get you watching and listening. And he makes it entertaining as well. So it's not like you're just sitting there watching some marketer talk about stuff and getting bored, because that's not cool, because nothing sucks worse than you're watching a training video or something and it's just boring as hell, Because sometimes it happens. Sometimes it's like they might be going over useful information, but the delivery is just boring, So yeah, that is one thing I really like about a lot of his training videos, is that they're never boring, But this course right here, yes, after going through many of his courses, I have to say, I think this is definitely one of his better courses. It's got a lot of useful information in there, a lot of stuff in there. I learned a lot of stuff myself. And yeah, this is definitely a system that I do very much recommend. And I usually recommend anything he puts out, but I'm definitely going to recommend this one, because I really think this one is definitely one of the better ones I've seen. And I think anybody can learn from this, whether you're a beginner or even if you're more advanced. Everybody can learn a lot from this. So now I'm also going to include some bonuses with this, like I always do. So when you pick this up from me now, just go to the link below and you'll go to the page. And when you purchase from me, you will get some bonuses added on. So I'm not sure. I'm trying to think how many I'll include a good number of bonuses that will help you and that will complement, this offer right here today. So yeah, it's pretty cheap, and I believe the price might be going up soon. I'm not sure, because it's still during the launch. But if you want to get it at the cheap price, then you should pick it up now. And you pick it up from my link down below. You will also get the bonuses included with that. So I really don't have anything else really to say about this course, except that I recommend it, and I think it's a really good course. I really enjoyed it quite thoroughly, and I think you will too. So with that being said, pick up the course on the link below along with the bonuses, and you have a good day, everyone.